interesting. Does anybody find that interesting? Fresh out of high school, so we have an amalgamation of events here. We have Bill Hicks dying, the Waco siege, or in the process of dying, his cancer diagnosis. We have the Waco siege, Alex Jones' high school graduation, following by him hosting public access television. So it says around this time, 93, so it could have been 94, so we don't have an exact date. It would be curious to know what the date of Alex Jones' first broadcast was. Was it after the alleged death date of Bill Hicks, February 26, 94? Or was it prior? That is an interesting question, is it not? Yes, it did. All of these events are happening at around the same time, within the same 1-2 years. 1-2 years. So, let's get a little deeper here in typical MindShock fashion. I am going to go through the timeline here. I don't know, should I start with a smoking gun? Because some people have actually uncovered a smoking gun here. I don't know the source of this video, but there is a potential smoking gun. Should we just start with the smoking gun? I think maybe we should just start with the smoking gun. I mean, I like a nice slow build-up, but maybe we should just start with the smoking gun. What does everybody think in the chat? Do you guys want to just start it with the smoking gun? Just start off with the Big Bang? A real one, not a theorized one? Let's see what everybody in the chat wants to do. Should I involve the chat more in the highlights here? What does everybody think? Got a little bit of lag here. Let me see. See if I can resolve this lag here. Hold on. Very slow here. Perhaps YouTube does not enjoy this topic being discussed for some reason. Okay, so let's see what I can do here. Okay, everybody in the chat, are we, we're starting off with the smoking gun? Okay. Alright. Tara in the chat saying, Cat Williams said 2024 is the year all truths will be revealed, and if you feel a certain way about it, we know why. Haha, no diddy. Okay, so here, I don't even know where I got this video. Let me double check here, because I want to give credit to the original source, but I'm not sure what the original source is. So there's, I think it was mostly just YouTube channels that re-uploaded some of these old videos. I don't know who made it, but credit to whoever made this. So this is a video of Joe Rogan and Alex Jones. So let's see. I don't know if there's a year here. It's an old video. That will become very, very clear. Has anybody seen this clip before? Alex Jones just said the British media hired him to go into Bohemian Grove. Has anybody seen this video before? Apparently Kevin Booth is either the cameraman or standing right next to the cameraman. I'm just dealing with this lag here. But who here has seen this video before? Because I don't think I've seen this. I have not seen this video before. And I don't know whether Alex Jones is aware that this is going to go public, right? Because if Kevin Booth is recording this for whatever, for their home videos, because he just said the British media hired me to go in there. Has he ever revealed that before? I mean, even recently when he came out and said it was kind of a setup, did he say the British media was behind it? I don't think I've heard him say that before. That the British media was responsible for him going into Bohemian Grove and getting that infamous footage. What does everybody make of this? Quite curious. What does everybody make of the British media allegedly hiring Alex Jones to go into Bohemian Grove? How curious is that? I mean, there's a lot of smoking guns in this video. I just want to take it one step at a time, because I think that's the first time I heard that the British media is responsible for this. The British media. What does everybody make of that? I mean, there's plenty more here. There's plenty more here, but I mean, I have no idea what. Jack-o'-lantern in the chat saying Bohemian Grove op wasn't what you think it was. Well, I don't really think it was anything, so what are you saying it was? I don't know what to think about the Bohemian Grove. I do not have a theory on that. I mean, it definitely seems like it was set up in some kind of fashion, but for what end? I don't know. Unless it's all part of revelation of the method, or if it's an insider who wanted the whistle blown. I mean, I don't know. This is, of course, MindShock, where I do not claim anything is true or untrue. And the motto here, of course, is the only thing we know for sure is that we don't know anything for sure. It's kind of hard to tell the exact date of this video here. I mean, Joe Rogan still has hair, so, I mean, it's an old video. It's quite old. I mean, do we even have an exact date that Alex Jones snuck into Bohemian Grove? Because the video was released in 2000. That was when it was released. So supposedly it was July 15th, 2000. Alex Jones and his cameraman Mike Hansen this is the official narrative on Wikipedia, clandestinely entered the Bohemian Grove and shot footage of the cremation of care ceremony. Jones claimed it was a ritual sacrifice. So this is allegedly July 15, 2000. So this video would be after July 15, 2000. Now, supposedly it says pre-9/11, so anywhere between July 15th, well, it wasn't the date, it was Bohemian Grove, so somewhere anywhere between late summer 2000 and summer 2001 prior to 9/11 is when this video was shot. Let's continue watching here. Bill Hicks references in this conversation for some reason, and we'll see how they culminate, where this is all going. But does anybody find it strange? So Joe Rogan, also obviously a comedian, Bill Hicks a comedian, Alex Jones technically a comedian, but maybe not a stand-up comedian. So why was he... Does anybody have a theory on why Joe Rogan is making all of these Bill Hicks references while talking to Alex Jones? Does anybody have a theory on this? No theories at all? What are the theories on why Joe Rogan is making multiple Bill Hicks references? Talking to Alex Jones here. I don't know if there's a full version of this video. Obviously they cut so much here, obviously. It's cutting in and out like crazy. They cut quite a lot out of this interview, but it's just kind of weird. Definitely kind of weird. Heracles in the chat saying maybe Rogan knew Jones when he was Hicks. I was trying to find information on that. So, Joe Rogan, it says here that he was born August 11th, 1967. Which would make him quite a bit older than Alex Jones. I mean, that would make Joe Rogan quite a bit older than Alex Jones. Does Joe Rogan look older than... I mean, it's kind of hard to tell from this angle. I mean, it almost looks like Alex Jones has less wrinkles than Joe Rogan here. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. But on this angle, I don't know. Let me bring up a newer photo just to compare here. So this is them recently. This was just what? Within the past few years on Joe Rogan's podcast. What do we think here? Look at all those wrinkles on Jones in this photo. So Joe Rogan listed 1967. Jones listed 74. So Alex Jones is allegedly only 50 years old while Rogan is 57. So Rogan 57 here, Jones 50. Look at their foreheads. What does everybody make of this? So Bill Hicks was born in 61, which would make him 6 years older than Rogan. So he'd be about 63. So does it look like Jones is 63 or 50 here? It's kind of hard to tell in these older video here, especially the quality's not that great. What does everybody make of this age discrepancy? says Rogan trains MMA and Jones probably has a lot of stress from the Sandy Hook law. I don't know. I mean, didn't Rogan do a lot of drugs too? I don't know. I mean, if you're talking genetics, though, I mean, Alex Jones, I'll be bringing up some other photos, but I mean, Alex Jones looks quite healthy. I mean, does he have an actual health issue? Because throughout the years, he seemed relatively healthy. He just got more and more heavy set. So here's a photo of Alex Jones in 2007. This is Jones in 2007. So, I mean, he doesn't really look that old. He looks... So he'd be 33 here. I mean, I don't know. He kind of looks older than 33 here, but he doesn't look unhealthy, though. I mean, he's a little heavy set, but he doesn't look like pale or I mean, he looks relatively healthy. So, I mean, health and age kind of go together. If you're saying, yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. He would be 33. He looks older than 33 here. I don't know. Well, while we're on the subject of age, I'll throw up an image here. I'll throw up some older images. So, this is Alex Jones' yearbook. That's him right there. So that's him at 17 or 18 right there. So we're not going to use, oh, he looks older than he is. He actually looks like he could be 15 here, right? This is him at 18. Or even, I mean, I don't know, high school yearbook senior, 17, 18, somewhere around there. He looks like he could be 15 here. He definitely doesn't look like he's 20. I mean, maybe, but he looks extremely young here. So again, the argument is, I guess, being in the conspiracy world aged him severely, but not really, because you don't see those lines in his face until kind of recently. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. The age discrepancy is a discrepancy for sure. But let's continue this video. We didn't even get to the most interesting parts yet. The lag is kind of crazy here. I'll do the best I can.
expose something? Why would he open himself up to criticism by creating?
I'll tell you why. I was talking to the British media, and they said, well, this is really hot footage, and it's going to be on World of Wonder, and we may be able to sell it to HBO, definitely Discovery Channel, because they already have a bunch of specials that air here as well, for BBC for the USA or World of Wonder for the USA. Some of the shows you see at the end. They said we're going to have to basically water this thing down and make it a joke. That, well, yeah, world leaders really do dress up in these robes, but
It's like frat fun.
so
If they air in the
yeah, and so they have to kind of, well, even in England now, they have to kind of throw in something to make it and kind of discredit it and make me look like a freak in and on top of it. But
that's okay, Alex. Because it's going to be a big production, maybe a 2-hour special.
so
Why does Oliver Stone create some fictional character to tell a cool story along?
that's the same reason. When they have so much evidence, Hollywood won't let them sell it. It's okay to throw it in our face a little bit, but then they have to be able to pick holes in it in the media for certain people.
So who
It's called desensitizing. They want to condition us. They just simply say, we're not going to buy that. That's going to fail. We're not going to promote that. I mean, that's how the whole thing's controlled. But they want a little reality out there.
Okay, so there's
But also, it still serves the same purpose. And you ask, why would Oliver Stone put that in there? Why would he screw the film on purpose? Did he have to? Why would he weaken it? Yes, from my personal experience, you want something to be shown, you have to weaken what you're saying in the mainstream media.
So you think he did it on purpose? But he did it on purpose.
I don't want to give it small doses.
But why didn't he say it? Why didn't he come out and say, the reason why I put these fictional characters, the reason why I opened myself up to criticism by taking creative license with history is because I was forced to release it.
I don't know Oliver Stone, and I can't say in this case that's what he's doing.
As Oliver, they will
I was given tours of concentration camps. We've seen it, everybody else out in California. They practiced a mock takeover of Oakland last year. The Marines went over tens of thousands. I like mindless action movies. But the point is, it's not like it's the 6th day where they clone you and they keep like mindless action movies and you're a conspiracy theorist. I like everything. The point is,
You don't like
whoa, you like Sinbad? No, see, like Sinbad, I gotta go. No, I don't like Sinbad. You don't like everything, man. No, I'm not gonna say everything. I'm not gonna tell you that I don't like Gallagher. Huh? Gallagher? I never really watched it. What, the guy with the curly hair? Yeah, it's the freak. No, I gotta tell you the truth, I work so hard. No, but seriously, the point is, friends, he's only 26. No, but she likes Friends. He's too young to know who Gallagher is. No, I know who 26. No.
Does Alex Jones really look 26 here? Does he talk like he's 26? I mean, let's look at behavior. Let's look at behavior and speech patterns here. Who's really the older guy here? Jones or Rogan? Like, forget about the looks. Let's forget about the looks. Let's just consider behavior, tonality, speech pattern. Like a 26-year-old, I mean, they're really not that mature. No offense to 26-year-olds out there. I mean, obviously Rogan is just very immature in general, even though he's older. I mean, the guy's like a bro goof. I mean, even now, I mean, he kind of talks like a 15-year-old. But what about Jones here? If he's only 26 here, I mean, is he simply just wise beyond his years, or is he not actually 26 here? Bill Hicks would be 39 here. Bill Hicks would be 39 here. Does the individual on the right on the screen here move and talk maybe 38 or 39? Like a guy in his late 30s or a 26-year-old kid? What does everybody think? I mean, even Joe Rogan can't believe it. While the the subject matter is making up characters and all this stuff. And a bunch of Bill Hicks references.
About the